Hi everyone, this is April here from Ohm Academy. Today I'm excited to dive into a powerful tool for psychological and spiritual growth. Parts work, specifically internal family systems or IFS. It's a game changer for understanding yourself and integrating profound experiences, especially those from psychedelics. Whether you're new to this or exploring healing after a psychedelic journey, let's break down how parts work can help you find wholeness. Stick with me for this quick 5-minute talk. So, what is parts work? At its core, IFS is a therapeutic approach developed by Dr. Richard Schwartz. It says that our psyche is made up of different parts, like subpersonalities, each with its own feelings, thoughts, and roles. Think of your mind as family. You've got parts that protect you, parts that hold pain, and a core self. The wise, compassionate you that can lead the show. The goal of parts work is to get these parts talking, resolve their conflicts, and help them trust yourself to guide them. Here's how it works. In IFS, there are 3 main types of parts. The exiles. These are the vulnerable parts, often young, that carry pain, trauma, or shame. They're like wounded inner children who've been pushed away to protect us from feeling hurt. Protectors. These parts shield the exiles. Managers try to control things to keep pain at bay, like the perfectionist part that pushes you to avoid failure, or the firefighter part. React when pain breaks through, maybe with distractions like overeating or substance use, or even alcohol. Self, this is your core. Calm, curious, and compassionate, confident. It's the part of you that can listen to and heal all of the others. The magic of parts work is unblending these parts, recognizing they're not the whole you, and letting yourself lead to bring harmony. Now, let's connect this to psychedelics. Psychedelic experiences, whether through plant medicines like ayahuasca or practices like holotropic breathwork, can open doors to deep parts of your psyche. They can bring up exiled parts like old traumas or fears, or activate protectors trying to keep you safe. This can feel intense, even overwhelming, like spiritual emergencies we talked about earlier. That's where parts work shines for integration, both during and after the experience. During a psychedelic journey, parts work can help you stay grounded. If a scared part comes up, you can use yourself to say, I see you. I'm here. This keeps you from getting lost in the intensity. For example, if a memory of childhood pain surfaces, you can acknowledge that exile, listen to its story, and offer it compassion instead of letting a firefighter part shut it down with panic or disassociation. After the journey, integration is key. Psychedelics can stir up a lot, and parts work helps you process it. You might journal or work with a guide to check in with each part. Ask, what did that scared part need during the experience? How can myself support it now? This helps you integrate insights, heal old wounds, and avoid getting stuck in the chaos of unprocessed emotions. Let me share a bit of my story. After my ayahuasca experience, I was flooded with parts. A terrified inner child, a hypervigilant and protector, you name it. Psychedelics and psychedelic practices like breathwork brought these parts to the surface. But with framework, I felt scattered. Without framework, I felt scattered. When I discovered IFS, it was like finding a map. I learned to sit with my exiled parts like the one holding fear from that ayahuasca experience. And I let myself offer love and safety. Over time, those parts softened and I felt more whole. It's been a cornerstone of my healing, and I use it now in my work with Ohm Academy. Why is this so powerful? Parts work lets you approach psychedelic integration with compassion and curiosity. It's not about forcing parts to change, but helping them to feel seen. Research shows IFS can reduce anxiety, depression, and even PTSD symptoms by fostering inner harmony. For psychedelics, it's a perfect match because it honors the deep spiritual nature of these experiences while grounding them in practical healing. At Ohm Academy, we use tools like Parts Work to support trauma survivors and others navigating big life changes. Whether you're processing a psychedelic journey or a spiritual emergency, we create a safe space to explore your parts and integrate your experiences. If you're curious, try this. Next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and ask, which part of me is showing up right now? Just noticing can start the conversation. So, that's parts work in a nutshell. A way to meet all the pieces of yourself with love, especially after something as powerful as a psychedelic experience. It's about coming home to yourself and finding wholeness. If this resonates, join us at Ohm Academy of Healing to learn more about integration and holistic wellness. Thanks for listening, everyone. If this sparks something in you, share it with someone who might need it. Drop a comment or connect with us to keep the conversation going. And let's heal together.